Yo, it's Shady Boss, spawning in cold, stone and a torch, no silver, just gold. Naked and broke, but I move with a plan, farming these nodes with a rock in my hand, chopping these trees like I'm setting a tone, building my base out of nothing but bone. Got traps at the door, yeah, I'm cooking with flair. Step on my land, say a quick prayer. I wire like Tesla, or maybe just guessing. Hook my fridge up to the light, now I'm stressing. Solar on the roof, battery fried. Turret turned on and it cooked my hide. Farm runs deep, I don't mess with the roads. Got my own grind, I'm stacking my loads. Recycling junk while I freestyle fate. Raid me, you better not show up late. From bandit to outpost, name rings loud. Solar squad, I stand out in the crowd.
Hello survivors, it's your boy, Shady Boss 420. So I just logged in a day later. I did not listen to my own advice and put metal doors on. I was killed by a crossbow, my TC's gone, any crap loot I had in here is gone. I have no tools, but I still have a bag and I still have a base, and I'm pretty sure this base is not too decayed. I could be wrong, but let's get back to work. So if this happens to you, if you didn't put metal doors on, this is going to be stage 2 of how to get a good start as a solo. And this is also a kind of casual gameplay because I don't play a whole lot. I have a lot going on, so when I get to play, I get to play. I'm gonna just quickly see if I can tweak something with the volume here. I did notice in the last video, the volume of the game was a little too loud for the video, so I'm just gonna go into the settings here. Audio, master volume, we'll turn that down a bit. Might get me killed, but alright, so we're gonna get some stone, get some tools going. So the goal for this episode, we're gonna try and keep it under 30 minutes. It might go a little longer than that, but the goal is to get metal doors on. I don't think we need to move base locations because I was killed with a crossbow, so I think it's a big deal. If we get metal doors on, we should be good. And of course, I did share the server in the original video, so anybody could be trying to fuck this up, but we'll find out. Might try to get a tier 1 in this episode as well, because that shouldn't be too hard to do. We are by quite a few good monuments. And yeah, maybe we'll learn some weapons or something. Hitting a tree like an OG. You know me. Hitting a tree. Oh, I hate this official shit. 3x servers are definitely way better if you're playing solo, especially. You get to start way faster. But I wanted this to be authentic. I wanted this to be official. I wanted this to be a guide that anybody could use. And it wouldn't be a legit guide if I didn't die or didn't get raided. So I'm kinda actually happy I got raided and killed, because last episode we somehow managed not to die on a high pop server. That is a very rare thing. Oh, what am I doing here? Got enough for both our tools. We'll get a new building plan and hammer. Okay. Should get wood doors on just so my bag doesn't get destroyed. Probably gonna do that real quick. Might grab that metal node there for when we do get our furnace, which shouldn't be too hard in this location. When you do build, it is good to build near monuments, but it can be riskier. There is a lot higher traffic near monuments, especially if you look at where I built. I'm right by a sulfur quarry, airfield, and train yard. I'm right in the middle of them, so might be a good idea to move our base location at this point, since somebody knows where we are. Okay. Grab this metal node here. And another goal of mine is going to be to get metal tools learnt in this episode, because if I die, I keep my blueprints, so next time I would just have to get myself a tier 1, which is 50 scrap and a little bit of metal frags, and I think some wood, and that would basically start me out with metal tools next time if I did get raided, so that's something to keep in mind, is using your scrap that you get. Oh, where the hell did it? Oh, I was going the right way. Using your scrap that you get to learn blueprints is definitely important, because at least if you get raided, you keep your blueprints, so something to know. Don't hoard scrap, it's not worth it. Actually, a little confused about how somebody found my base, because I am having trouble locating it. Alright, here we go. How much wood we got? Yeah, we need TC. We'll throw one door on for now. I think that's all we have room for at the moment. Yeah, we only have enough wood for one door. This is not something you have to do, but I do like to keep my hotkey bar a little organized for my liking. Everybody likes it set up different. And place this tool cupboard back if we can. And there we go. Drop all our mats in there. And wooden doors can be eco-rated, so they're definitely not a good thing to have, especially on a stone base, because stone can withstand a lot more than a wooden door. And the reason I'm waiting right now is because if I put the door on and somebody runs up, or they might not be able to put a lock on now that I have a tool cupboard up. But I've had it before where I put a door up and somebody locked me in my own base, so I think I didn't have a tool cupboard up when that happened, but I could be wrong. Okay, we'll chop a tree, get a little more stone, get the TC set up a bit more, get another door on there for now. Just keeping an eye out on the hills and that. Try to hit the red X's. Alright, so we're about 7 minutes in here, and we're pretty much back to where we were yesterday, so that's not too bad. Gotta get a little bit more stone here. Of course, it's all metal and sulfur around me. That is the stone node. And on the ore nodes and the stone nodes, you want to try and hit the shiny, glowy thing. Auto run back to base, craft a door and a lock. And then we'll throw everything in the TC, and we should be good to go out and get our furnace and our workbench. Maybe some extra scrap for some blueprints. And see here how this door opens in, that acts as an airlock. That is also a good thing to do. That way, you got both doors open, somebody kills you, they can't get in. Okay. Oh, that's train yard. I thought that was water treatment. Yeah, the other day when I did the first video. Okay, we got 2 Oxum's gas stations here. They are a little risky. We might hit up an Oxum's and maybe hit up a sewer branch, so... I know I said don't go there without weapons, but we got a base set up now so we can kinda risk it a little more. And all of our main loot other than our tools are in the tool cupboard, so we should be good. And just to show you, there's still like 95 people on the server, which for console, that is high pop. Right now at least. Hopefully with the next gen we'll get some higher pop servers. I don't know about launch, but at some point we will for sure get higher pop servers. So we'll just have to wait and see when that is. I'm gonna see here. Not gonna waste too much tools on road signs, but they do give a road sign and a metal pipe. And I don't know if I will get to that today, but if I get the double barrel, we'll need 2 metal pipes. So might as well grab those now. And you can recycle the road signs for a little bit of extra scrap, which is always good. Oh, and see this here? This is little barrels and whatnot at the side of the road. Little crate. Got some metal frags there, a little bit of scrap. Usually when I do hit up the roads, like I try to avoid the roads, but when I do hit up the roads, oh, there's a horse. That could mean there's a player nearby. When I do hit up the roads, I try to usually just grab the crates. I usually don't even hit the barrels because that just alerts everybody nearby. Unless I'm farming specific components, some components you can get easier in crates. Or not crates, barrels. Oh, I hear footsteps. There's somebody here. Alright. There he is. Let's get him. He's got a bow, but as long as I'm smart about this, I can get him. And he probably is loaded with all the loot from there. You know what, I'm gonna throw my pick at him. Oh, I totally missed. Come on, turn around, try to shoot me. Oh yeah, this is gonna get good. Aw, fuck. Well, that was close. We almost yanked ourselves a DB right off the bat. Got my blood pumping a little bit. Alright. Whew. Okay, let's try this shit again. Not gonna run back to the exact spot, because that guy with the DB and the machete will definitely fuck me up, but I might scope it out, see if I can scavenge anything off the guy with the bow. And the way this works is the guy with the bow will probably try to come back. So we're just gonna go in with the rock this time. No sense wasting materials on tools. Okay. Ooh, feel that adrenaline rush. Ah, probably the monster I drank too. Okay. I do have my glasses on, so hopefully I'll see this guy if he's still over here. The rendering's kinda shit, so... Yeah, from what I can tell, this guy's not right over here. Where's my death point? Over here. Right there. Okay. I should probably have nothing but a rock. Ooh, a planter box. Don't know that yet, might as well learn it. Yeah, where did the bow guy die? Right here. Take the animal fat, that'll help us with our furnace. Watering can could be useful. I'll leave the rest of it. Oh, here's the horse guy. And he left me alone, cool. He might come back, so we better get somewhere where we can duck him. Now I believe that first guy did drop some shit over here. Oh, oh, that was that horse, okay. Either it despawned or he came back and picked it up. I don't know, right there. No, he didn't drop anything, that was just sulfur ore. Thought he dropped some shit when he was running. Fuck that. Our anti-rad pills might be handy right now. Fuck it, climb down the hole. Yeah. Oh, yeah, some low grade. Miner helmet, which also has low grade in it. Just in case this guy didn't get the roof, I'm gonna head up there. Milk crate in the office is gone, so is the green key card. I'm pretty sure I didn't really check for the key card. I should have. No crate there. I'll grab that food. Yeah, we'll hop down here. Ooh, gunfire. Nice. Ooh, big base. Might be able to grub some shit from train yard. I think, like I said, for this episode, I'll focus on getting the furnace at least. It is getting close to that half-hour mark. I'm gonna try and keep each of these episodes at a half hour. We'll get the furnace. I will probably edit while I smelt the ore, and then I'll throw some metal doors on. So what we need is either some red barrels or an animal, but I'm gonna have a hard time killing an animal with a rock. So we might hit up some barrels here. Sheet metal, scrap. Getting some radiation, low levels. As long as I get out of here, it won't be anything to worry about. Yeah, hit up that road over there, learn that blueprint. Thought I got some clothes out of there, I must not have. Is there an airdrop? Is that an airdrop? I think that's an airdrop. It's a ways away. We're gonna follow the road. Somebody's been farming here. Airdrop. We're gonna run for the airdrop. Oh shit, I'm getting shot. Why am I getting rad poisoning? Oh fuck. Come on, get up. That airdrop is so close. Oh, he's coming. There's two of them. He sees me. I'm not gonna get up. God damn. Alright, so we're 20 minutes in, 23 minutes in. We got doors on again, but so far we've had some really bad luck. Well, not just bad luck. I've made some poor decisions, like going for an airdrop, going near a train yard, going to a gas station. Those are all pretty bad decisions. But sometimes you gotta play a little riskier to get the reward. That guy is gonna be camping that airdrop, but I'm gonna go back and try to get that low grade and the animal fat off my body. Then we'll probably run the road a bit, get a red barrel. I thought those rads would have went away quicker from airfield. I thought I was getting close to, or train yard. I thought I was getting close to something else, but I wasn't. You know, water treatment's over there. I died there. Yeah, that must have just been train yard. I hear footsteps again. Broke my legs. I'm very tempted to try and snag that airdrop, but I know that's gonna make this episode go way longer than it needs to. Because I'm going to die for sure. And I better try to grab my loot before that airdrop guy comes back this way. Because the guy with the gun was definitely running for the airdrop. And I was just in the way. Yeah, I'm right over here. Need some cloth. Oh, that's the bear. We don't get. He gets us, we're fucked. Grab that mushroom. Yeah. That airdrop's probably gone. There is a furnace there, but I'm not gonna... What you could do is you could try to use somebody else's furnace. If it's out in the open like that. That could also be a trap. But usually 9 times out of 10 you can get away with using a furnace out in the open. If I can get... Yes, I can. Okay. I might try to kill that bear. If you kill a bear, one bear will get you even on a official server. It'll get you enough animal fat that you just need a little bit of cloth. You can turn that into low grade, get yourself a furnace. So that's what I'm gonna attempt to do here. Got enough to craft a bow. Get a little more wood. Okay, that's a lot of wood. Stone. 10 arrows should do the trick. We're going to drop a torch, drop a cake, eat that, eat that. Okay, equip our bow. And craft a building plan. Not 100% sure if this works on console, but I'm gonna try a trick that I saw from a PC video. Okay. Here's how we're gonna do this. Find that bear. Right by that big bait. Okay, there's the bear. Got a hit. Oh, he's running. My aim is shite. Let's chase him down. Probably gonna run right to a player and get me killed, but we'll find out. Also, what he could do. Oh, there's a gunshot. What they sometimes do is they'll run from you and then they'll turn around. Is that the bear? No, that's not the bear. Wow, I'm blind. I lost the bear. It's becoming night. Don't really want to try and fight a bear at night. But I think we're already past the 30-minute mark here. So, I'm gonna try and find some kind of animal or something. Oh, there's a pig. That'll work. Oh. Did I get it? I got it. Gonna smash this tree here. You get a lot more resources when you have a hatchet. Oh, I don't even have enough wood or stone. Alright, we're just gonna hit him with a rock. Ah, 13 animal fat right off the hop. That's not bad. I think we got just about enough for a furnace. Try making it back to base in the night. And that's 36. Got, oh, there's a bear or something coming. And the gunfire goes on and on and on. Alright. So we got 26 there, 10, 29. We're a little ways off. Gonna swing by oxen. If we kill that horse, that may give us enough. Actually, you know what? We can head back to base. I got a little trick if you're in a jam like this. You don't see any red barrels. You don't want to go too far. You don't want to kill any animals. I got a little trick for you that'll make your life way easier getting your first furnace. I may have to edit some of the footage in this video to keep the video under 30 minutes, but if you stick to the easier methods I show in this video and the less risky, not chasing after airdrops, you will be fine. Although smelting does take a while on a official server. Okay, yeah, we got enough. Take the fuel out of that. We got 51 low grade. That's enough for a furnace. The trick I was gonna show you, and it doesn't work great on official unless you have like a salvaged axe. Even then, it doesn't work great on official. It works better on a 3x. But basically, the longer you've been alive, the more animal fat and other materials that your body will give you. So if you kill yourself in your base and then respawn in your base and harvest your body, it will give you animal fat, and the longer you've been alive, the more animal fat it'll give you, which helps you if you're a couple off from getting that enough low grade to make your furnace. That will help you out. And here's a rated base, so we're just going to quickly check that out. Actually, you know what? If I can get access to this TC, which I can, material. How do they clean this place out? I want a scuba tank, but I don't really want that. Green card, landmine, shotgun, shell. Did I check this box? Ooh, no, I didn't. That's a score. Just double checking a couple of these. Okay. So since I got TC, I can actually throw a hammer in my hotbar and pick these furnaces up. So, just a quick tip for you, if you see a rated base, check it out. Might be able to get some stuff, and always keep a extra hammer on you, because they come in handy, especially if you get access to a TC. So, this episode we ended up getting a bow and arrow, 3 furnaces, and we will have metal doors on our base. So that was the goal, was the furnaces and the metal doors. So I will edit the smelting and putting on of the metal doors, and I'll see you in a little bit. Oh, and since this is a beginner video, in case you didn't know, when you split up, or when you use a furnace, or however many furnaces, you should split everything up, split the stacks of the material in the furnace, and it'll output faster. Alright, and there you have it. We have furnaces, we have metal doors. This has been Shady Boss 420. Peace out.